It must be that this is going to be a great video because it kicked me off. I swear to you, it's like every other video I get kicked off. Um, so I'm going to wait for a few more people to get back on, and we're going to discuss cheese, stevia, and weighing in. And these are three things that I have changed on my position over the past few years. And for those who don't know, I lost over 100 pounds, and I did this as of February 2011, or 2011, not 2011, but February 2011, and have kept it off. So you do learn a few things over the years. So I'll wait till a few folks get on. You can always replay this video. I will put it into our video library. And if you need to know where any of that stuff is, I will give you the information on that as well. So I'll just wait a few more minutes. So I'll make this kind of quick because I have, as always, more work awaiting me. So about the cheese, I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm just going for it right now. Hi Jamie. Hi Peggy. Let's start with cheese, okay? Hi Maria. Cheese, glorious cheese. I love cheese. And I'm gonna tell you, it'll be 8 years in February since I've lost the weight. And I had cheese all throughout. We will talk about, I know a lot of people go, isn't that inflammatory? But I'm not talking about that in this video. No, it's not. And if you can't tolerate it, don't eat it. It's not a required part of the plan. It's not like you better eat your half a brick of cheese today. But what I want to talk about as far as cheese is concerned, hi Karen, I see you waving. Jackie, hey, you watching and driving? Just kidding. I know you're headed home. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first started doing this protocol that I put together for myself, it wasn't someone else's. I just kind of tweaked it along the way, and obviously it worked. I've kept all the weight off for 8 years. If you have my book, you need to get my book. I have fat pictures all over. I'm not going to look it up right now, but this book, you really need it. It lays out the plan. It lays out what you can eat, when you should eat it. It gives you recipes. It really is, a very good tool, and it's free. And I will put the link in comments. It's free, just postage and handling. I don't have that many left. I haven't counted lately, but maybe I'm guesstimating 50. I don't know. I have to go look. We are working on the second edition, and that's why I'm doing this video. Okay? You're going to the movies with Bert, Jackie? I hope you're saying something good that we can discuss later. What I wanted to explain. Okay. I have 13 kids. That's another thing. And I did not have time to shave my cheese. I didn't have time. I didn't have time to shave my legs. Apparently that didn't matter to my husband. But anyways, I do now. Isn't that great? I do shave my cheese as well. But when I was losing the weight, I would pick up a bag of shredded cheese, pre-shredded cheese. And I know that some people freak out and go, oh my gosh, there's some potato starch in there or some form of starch in there. Guys, it is so infinitesimal, just enough so it doesn't stick together. It did not throw me out of ketosis. And if it weren't for that bag of shredded cheese, I don't know. I could have lived, but it didn't throw me out of ketosis. And I have the sticks, and I was an obsessive ketone strip tester. It never threw me out. Never threw me out. I'm not telling you to eat the whole damn bag of cheese. Have a little bit of cheese. If there's a little bit of something in there preventing it from sticking, it's not going to throw you. Some people get so obsessed with crazy things. And this is what I'm here to say. After 8 years, you can be too scrupulous with your faith as well as your food. And that does nobody any good, okay? Yes, we need to follow the plan. Yes, we need to follow the commandments. But where's the line where you become so scrupulous that it's just plain, ridiculous? Okay, so that's the first thing. You got a bag of shaved cheese in your refrigerator. Go ahead and use it. Just don't eat a ton of it. You'll be fine. Seriously, if you don't trust me, use your ketone stick. I'm not the Gestapo. I'm not going to stand over you and say, hey, did I see you eat some cheese out of that bag of cheese? No, we are adults here. See, if it's not working for you, you think it's having something to do with not losing or with plateauing, then stop using it. It's that simple. But in 8 years, I've ate more bags of cheese than I probably care to think about. I I'm definitely a dairy person, and no, it doesn't bother me. Yes, sometimes it slows me down a little bit, but not always. You know, I lost over 100 pounds. Let's just put it that way. So, the next thing is stevia. I know I confused some people with the cookbook. I was in such a hurry to finally get it out because I'd been promising it that I left something in there that was supposed to be taken out. Jackie was my editor, and we had to upload that sucker 40 zillion times, and things got left and put back in and left and put back, whatever. I'll get to the point. Stevia. It says only use liquid drops. No, don't only use the liquid drops. That's from my previous plan. No, the liquid drops are freaking expensive. They really are. I quit using them. I'm like, I don't feel good about spending all this money on the liquid drops. I don't even use that much, so I probably could have continued, but I didn't. What I did is I bought a package off Amazon, individual packages of stevia. I made sure it didn't have a whole bunch of other crap thrown in with it. It was basically just stevia. And that's what I've been using for probably the past 2 years. And once again, I kept the weight off. Guess what? I didn't become overly scrupulous. So I know some of the recipes called for the powdered or the granuled stevia. Yes, that's fine. Just read the package. Don't get your knickers in a knot over it. And Jackie, it's not your fault. It's my fault. Yeah, it's your fault. You kept me up to 3 in the morning several nights, but but you were up with me. You're so good. Okay, let me see. The next thing. So we got the shredded cheese. Go ahead. Stevia, powder, granulated, whatever, fine. I just don't ever overdo anything. That's the whole ticket. Let's not be scrupulous and get obsessed. Next thing. Hold on a minute here. Oh, weighing in. Oh my goodness. After 8 years and 9,000 different scales, after 8 years, you know what I found? The more I weigh myself, the more I lose. I'm sorry, people will say that's scrupulous. No, it's not. It just helps me to realize what I should have ate and what I shouldn't have ate. It does reflect on the scale. My hands look horrible. It's daylight. I should have done this at night. But anyways, it helps me. It guides me. It motivates me. So weighing in once a week? No, don't. Because in 7 days, you could be totally off. I do find that it is a great motivator every morning to get up and get on that scale. You know, I don't let it freak me out if I'm up a pound or half a pound or whatever. I just know that, okay, today I'm going to take it easy on the sodium. Like this morning, I'm just going to give you my, well, actually I try to do it at the same time every day because you will get different readings throughout the day. I didn't wait till like noonish. I usually weigh first thing in the morning, but someone was in my bathroom and I weighed myself and I saw that I went up 1.5 pounds. I'm like, what? And then I realized, you know what, Wendy, I know why it is. Because you keep eating, my husband and all the boys got, you know, for Christmas, these sticks of meat. Alligator, pheasant, venison. I love meat. And I have them sitting on my desk, and while I work, I was munching away on them. Can you say sodium? So I know that I need to stay away from, you know, the meat sticks for the rest of the day and bring it down. I know it's water retention. See, you can gauge. It is just a tool to measure, just like the ketone sticks. It's a tool to measure. And you know what I call scrupulous is if you weighed yourself, 10 times a day. Now that's scrupulous. Weighing yourself every morning, no, it's not scrupulous. It's a tool. You like my pen, Jamie? I'll have to get you one. Yeah, Therese, did you try those sticks? They are great, aren't they, Therese? I know, my favorite is alligator. I know it's, oh gosh, am I going to have to add that to the cookbook now, to the plan list? But it's really, really good. Most any meat is not going to be off the table, so to speak. So weigh yourself. If you feel the need to weigh yourself every day, and I know secretly, guess what, guys? I talk to many of you behind the scenes. You're all weighing yourselves daily or every other day. And they're like, is that okay? Is that wrong? I know I'm only supposed to weigh myself once a week. No, just report in once a week. Go ahead and weigh yourself every morning. In fact, I encourage it. So those are three things that I changed. I'm going to make little short videos and try to stick to just like three topics. Today was cheese, stevia, and weighing in. But yeah, and it's scrupulous. It's not good for your faith. It's not good for your food. It's just not good, period. Yes, Julie, the Christmas ham. I know that's what we had too. That did a number on me. I love my salty meat. Um, the other thing, my husband, just about an hour ago, he sent me a screenshot of something and he said, Wendy, I see these people doing, 30-day challenges, 60-day challenges. He goes, I know that you've been wanting to do a 66-day challenge. And why? What is 66? Okay. 66 days is a scientific number, scientifically proven number of days that it takes to create a new habit. It's not 3 weeks. That is false. We need to create a new, not just one new neural pathway, but several new neural pathways. So I will be doing a 66-day challenge. We will have incentives. We will have prizes. I already warned my husband. He's given me the go-ahead because I really want you guys, I really want 2019 to be your year. I really do. I want to hear some success stories because you know what? That's what I'm here for. This is what makes me happy. Valerie, glad I caught you while I was schooling. Yeah, my kids went outside. I said, go connect with nature or something, and they were more than glad to go do that. They're like, yay! Making out our new school attendance sheet. I pretty much know who's in attendance here. If you have any questions you want to quickly ask me, go ahead. I'm going to put this into our library so you know, yes, it's okay to have shredded cheese. No, you don't need to freak out if you see, oh my gosh, there's starch in there. It is so negligible, people. It's not going to throw you out of ketosis. I read some of these, I research all the time. I read some of the articles online and go, are you freaking serious? I mean, these people just, oh my gosh, and it kicked me out of ketosis. I'm like, how much damn cheese did you eat, woman? It shouldn't throw you out. I've been doing this 8 years. It's never thrown me out. I know some people have a higher tolerance for carbs, but some people just don't believe everything you read online. Get your trusted guru and stick with them. My brother told me ketosis damages your kidneys. Debbie, then I should be dead. It does not damage your kidneys. You need to, and several of my friends are physicians. In fact, one's a surgeon, and her exact words in our last group was, no, it doesn't. Just drink your water. It doesn't damage your kidney. I would like to know your brother's medical background because that's certainly an incorrect statement. Wrong. And I do, in fact, you know what, Debbie, you could tell your brother, I have many physicians. In fact, some of them are in this group who follow my diet. And I do have physicians who actually are now giving my book to patients. They had asked me if I would talk with their patients. I'm like, I really don't have time. So no, if you are diabetic, that's a whole different problem. If you're like a type 1 diabetic, no, definitely consult your physician. But no, that's misinformation. And there's lots of it out there. Therese, I'll give you some of it. I got it over here. Fiona, yes, it's good and balanced. You know what? Being too scrupulous has been an issue with me in the past. And, now that I'm 52, been doing this since I was 44, I'm a little more relaxed and a little more happy. Let's not raise our cortisol levels and freak out over so many things. We need the wrong Trump meme for that. Ha. 66 days from January 1st is April 7th, by the way. Thank you, Julie. I was going to go figure that out, but thank you. I think, what's Easter this year? April 17th? Isn't it like mid-April or something? This might be perfect. This could be absolutely perfect. Elizabeth, your rheumatologist doesn't want you to stay on the keto diet. You know what? You have to do what's best for you. I always do say, talk to your physicians, but the physicians are not nutritionists. They I've had, I won't even discuss that. But we have physicians in this group. I have physician friends. In fact, we're going out to dinner with one of them next week. No. No, and I wasn't the keto Nazi in the group, Fiona. I will never be your keto Nazi. This is how I always think of things in relation to my faith, how it relates to my faith. And I look at being too scrupulous and falling. I'm here to help lift you back up. Like the priest is there when you fall in sin. He's there in the confessional to help lift you back up. When you fall, I'm here to pick you back up. Let's not be scrupulous. Let's just stay within the plan, just like we stay within the commandments. And when we fall, there's always our confessor, and then there's always me over here on the food side, on the physical side. So you can do this, guys. And you know what? I can't wait till I can say I've been at this 20 years, been at it for going on 8, because I want to say, if it's so bad for you, and it is not, I've never been healthier. In fact, I cleared up many conditions, then, I should be dead. And I'm not. I'm quite alive. And and if I sound a little too agitated, it's because I was dealing with somebody before I got on. It was on a Planned Parenthood post, and I should not make this about Planned Parenthood, but she was a former worker for Planned Parenthood, and she's also a lesbian, and she hates my guts, and, I don't fight back with people. I just delete them, but she wouldn't stop. Okay, Jamie, I've fallen so many times, and Wendy still loves me. Yes, of course I do. I have fallen. I just get right back on, And that's why I went back to weighing daily, because at one point, I didn't weigh daily. In fact, I hadn't weighed, I think I told this in a previous video. It'd been like 4 or 5 weeks, maybe even longer. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do to myself? It wasn't noticeable. My clothes really weren't any tighter, but the scale just told me the truth. The scale don't lie, people. As much as I wish it would lie, and if I could have it lie, I'd have it lie in my favor, but unfortunately it doesn't. Gail, March 7th, not April 7th, I think. Okay. Either way, Gail, Julie, I'm going to get on and figure it out. I'll let you guys know. We're going to have incentives. We're going to create new neural pathways, and I will be doing very boring videos for anybody who wants to watch them on neuroplasticity and why it is very important with weight loss, okay? Lean on me when you're not strong. Yes, lean on me. Guys, I understand. I can tell you right now, and anybody who's joined the group, you will fall. I mean, it's just like saying you'll never sin, You will sin. Whether it be, a mortal sin, venial sin, you're going to sin at some point. And you're going to fall at some point. I know, because like I said, I've been doing this forever. But you know what? You get back up. And it's not like I have to lose over 100 pounds again, I'm always toying with like 5 or 10. And it's not like I'm going back in the confessional. Like, I came back to the faith in 2013. Didn't go back to the confessional until 2014. That was one long confession. But the whole thing is, now when I go to confession, I don't have to spend all day long and pack a lunch for the poor priest, because now I know where I'm at. I know what I've done. It comes to mind real quick. And, it's just easier to pick up after falling. So, yeah, go to confession, get totally into this plan. When you fall, we're here. It's okay. We'll lift you back up. Okay, I'll probably tie this up because, there's like a load of work I haven't finished yet. But more videos are to come. I'll set up the 66-day challenge. Okay, I'm gonna do it with you too. What the heck? And we want to see you succeed. I really do. I feel it's my life. I know it's my life's calling. My spiritual advisor said so, and it's been confirmed in many different ways. So I'm here for you guys. Okay? I truly and sincerely love you. We are all brothers and sisters in Christ.